God, Delfino Plaza's looking rather clean.
It is. You've cleaned this place up, and I'm not sure if this game is shorter than I expected or longer than I expected, because my sense of how long we've actually been playing has really been altered by the fact we are only playing for like an hour a week.
Yeah.
So roughly how long have we been playing, would you say?
See, again, it's like I haven't calculated it, so it's hard for me to gauge.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how many episodes we've done.
Well, I can literally like find out for you right now.
Oh yeah, because you'll have them all on your channel ready to go, won't you?
Yeah, so I'll just give me 1 second. Let's see where we're at.
Because we're guessing this is going to be the final.
This should be the final recording session, and like I think we're going to end up with like mid-20s in terms of episodes. So not an overly long game, really.
So what, half an hour episode?
Uh,
What, 10 hours? That's not bad. Then again, we've only, it was 120 odd stars, and we're getting half of them, roughly.
Yeah, and that's where like the longevity probably comes through. But again, like people obviously know at this point, there's been a few episodes where I've just struggled with like one specific level.
Yeah, and there's been a couple of levels where, like, and I'd argue, like, it's 50-50 on, is it you, is it the game? And
I think it is 50-50, yeah.
But then there are some levels where it is just the game.
Yeah,
And
like that pachinko level.
I really don't like the idea of, like, blaming the game for something, but, like, in this, it is the game. I try not to do that unless like, I can point out or highlight or explain to like this is why it's the game's fault.
Yeah.
Like Spider-Man that's finished on our channel. Like my channel when we were recording this, it's just the last episode's gone up. And you have like the final Doc Ock fight where the game doesn't tell you to dodge it certain ways. Like you throughout the game, it's like you press circle and Spider-Man will pretty much just dodge everything. And then the very final fight against Dr. Octopus, he has area of effect attacks.
Yeah.
And it's really not made clear to you, the player, that this is what you're supposed to do because you've spent like 20, 30 hours up to that point.
That's the classic thing, isn't it, of like introducing a new mechanic at the end of the game. And
look, he's loving it.
All I'm meant to do here is
to clean it up.
Just clean 10 piantas in the 3 minutes it gives you.
That's not too easy. That's fairly simple.
I hope so.
And the question here is, I'm going to ask,
what were you going to say?
Is how many stars do we have to get?
I believe it's 65.
And are you going to get 69 for the memes?
No.
How old did that get?
Like very. I get just 69, nice, yeah. It's a sex thing, yeah, great.
Yeah.
But it's just, oh god, like there's so many internet comments that are just like,
nice.
Like, getting to the 69th episode of Zelda, and just every comment was nice.
I've said the next time I do a playthrough long enough to get 69 episodes, I'm going to go from 68 to 70. Just to see how much it annoys people. And my favourite thing is, it would annoy people.
Oh god, yeah.
And they'd legitimately get pissed off that they can't say the word nice in the comments. Like, oh god.
And I listen to a lot of podcasts, and like some people embrace it of like, yeah, the 69th episode, and then you just get other people like, yeah, it's episode 69, nice, yeah, we get it.
It's more because it completely neuters any attempt to have a conversation.
Oh yeah.
And like speaking personally, the number one thing I always get people give me shit for is, oh man, but there's so much conversation goes on in the comments, and then I'll go look at it, and it's just threads of nice. Because is this really a conversation, or is it just people trying to be in on a joke?
Well, it's amazing how few comments actually get a reply, and even when I reply to people's comments,
they don't reply to you.
It's shocking how few people actually go back and read it.
Yeah.
And
what the hell is that?
Thing, I don't.
Oh. Is it a bit of like the stuff on the floor, but it's because in a shadow, it's a different colour?
Yeah, maybe. And
shit, we might run out of time on this one.
We might do, yeah.
Do you know what you should do? Don't bother letting him out. Just go look for more of them and do it again.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Just go try and find. Yeah.
And one thing I will say is I was just casually like watching a speedrun of Super Mario Sunshine. So I just came up on my YouTube feed, and I was like, Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Then again, if you can get a last one, you might be able to do this.
They're right there.
There he
as
is.
well.
There he is. Yeah.
But do I have enough water, Karl? Oh, they're only tiny. They're only tiny. Come on. And one thing I found out is, like, Super Mario Sunshine's actually harder on the GameCube.
Is it? What makes it harder? Is it
so, you know this shotgun spray?
Yes.
So for me, that's just like a jump of... Like, I can press, like, the B and R button at the same time.
Okay.
And you can just mash it. On the GameCube, you have to fully press down the trigger every time.
Oh, so you mean you have to...
So you have to get through, like, the soft press of the GameCube trigger.
Ah, okay, so it's like
and do, like, the hard click. So you have to push it, like, all the way down every time and let go. Which means that shotgun spam is a lot harder, like, on the GameCube and on a controller where you can't just push a button. You have to, like, push all the way through and click it down.
Because the controller's fighting against you to do it. It's almost like haptic feedback in controllers is a gimmick that no one likes.
I mean, I fucking love the GameCube triggers. Like, they're so satisfying.
They are, but do you really like fighting against your controller to try and play it?
Because that's the thing is, we talked about the haptic feedback in the Devil May Cry playthrough, but like...
It's like, yeah, that's going to be infuriating. You better be able to turn that shit off.
When it's actually fighting back, like when people are saying, oh, it's hard on the GameCube to do just pressing like a long press through the button, let alone when it's fighting you back, that's going to hurt.
The one that I like is they've said, oh, in Call of Duty, every gun in the game will feel different when you pull the trigger. It's like, I don't give a shit. Also, people who play Call of Duty don't give a shit. All they care about is which gun's best.
Yeah.
So, do you know what I'd rather than put their effort into? Putting more guns in the game.
And that's the question, is that of like, how much time and effort does it take to put this stuff in? Because, A, is it taking up development time of like, yeah, you could just add more guns in? And B, if it takes a lot of time and effort, are people going to even put it in?
Yeah, well, they're not going to, are they? Especially something like Call of Duty. They'll probably do it for this one because they want it to be...
Because it's the launch year, yeah.
Are they going to do that next year when they've got to do it on 2 SKUs, one of which doesn't have this feature at all?
Mm-hmm. Because that's why, yeah, you get exclusive games like Astro's Playroom, for example, will make fantastic use because it's basically a technical showcase made for the PS5 only. But when you've got to make an Xbox version, a PlayStation version, are you going to put the extra effort in?
And then think as well, like, this is 6-axis all over again.
Yeah.
6-axis, oh yeah, it's going to revolutionise how people play games. It was in 4 games, and then people actively tried to take it out. Wow, so that enemy who was weakened by water just dove into the water.
Fair play. Fair play, Karl.
That's like that sand shrew in the Pokemon anime.
Oh, God.
That lands, it trains in water. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
The guy who puts like the macho brace on it, the first EV trainer in Pokemon. Or that gravel that goes underwater.
Yeah, and like, that would be awesome if, like, in the games, you could do something like that. But, like, obviously you couldn't use it in, like, competitive online play.
You can get certain things, like you get berries that reduce damage from certain attacks.
Yeah. Like, a popular thing with a lot of, like, dragons, because a lot of dragons are 4 times weak to ice, is give them the berry where they can take damage. 1 ice hit. But it would be cool if, like, oh, well, just for the story purposes, like, there's a place where you can... Oh, God. There's a place where you can, like, train your dragon to withstand ice. Like, do some fucking waterfall training and make them
well, the thing is,
get used to water.
You get that, kind of, with the love mechanic.
A little bit, yeah.
Where it's like, oh, your Pokemon loved you so much, it refused to die.
Yeah, or just like, oh, it shrugged off poison.
Because it didn't want to make you sad.
Yeah.
The worst one for me, though, is because I use, like, 1 Pokemon for training. Like, all my other stuff up with the experience share. That Pokemon loves me, and it only gets brought out of the box to train. And it's like, oh, this Pokemon really wants to spend some time with you, so I'm sorry, but you're here to train. You are here to beat up these Sharpedos to get me some attack EVs.
Yeah. And it's that thing of, like, I do love me some Pokemon, but when you get into the mechanics of it, it's like, it does become just such a numbers game, and it's like, oh, your Pokemon loves you, it's like, great. I don't love it back because it's just a number to me now.
Oh, this is great.
Oh, God.
This is going to be amazing. That boat, is it made of rock? Feels like it's made of cork.
Where's it going?
Lucas, just spray. Joe would be
Oh, God! Ah!
Oh! Did that kill you?
Yeah, it's lava. Just one hit.
Oh, because I was thinking that, like, the boat sank. Oh, no, Lucas, have you seen where we are?
Oh, yeah, we're in Corona Mountain.
I wonder how many comments can be about that. Speaking of, like, unoriginal comments that aren't funny.
Yeah.
It's
How
like,
many people have made the Corona beer joke at this point?
Well, it's the one, like, on the channel. The Fact Fiend channel, we have a video about how Corona beer made it into Fast and Furious. And every other comment is just, oh, this aged poorly. It's like, why? We're talking about the beer, you fucking moron.
We're not talking about fucking COVID-19. We're talking about Corona beer. It's like, oh, God!
Is that an instant kill as well?
Oh, my God.
Oh,
Arrivederci, Mario. Arrivederci.
Oh, his anus.
I can see why Corona Mountain is another one of those levels.
Oh, is it?
Yet again. Well, this is like the final like gauntlet before the boss.
Ah, okay then. Ooh, is Mario Sunshine one of those games where if you die to the boss, you have to watch this? You have to do this again.
Oh God.
I'm
presuming it'll be if you get a game over. I'm hoping, Karl.
So don't get a game over then. Go fast, go fast, go fast. Sonic it. You do seem to be like on the ball with this now, though.
Yeah. Oh God, no, I'm not.
And there's a lot of leeway.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
I say that like yeah. As soon as I jumped, I was like, nope, no, I've done this wrong.
I hate in games where you do that, where you know 2 or 3 seconds ahead of time that you're dead.
Yeah, and
you just have to watch yourself.
Oh, I just jumped with out changing to the hover nozzle.
It happens to me all the time when I'm playing like Fighter Z.
Yeah.
And I'll go and I'll throw a move out, and it's the internet ate my input. So instead of doing like a down heavy, I just threw out Jiren's grab, which leaves him open for a good half second. I'm dead.
Oh God. Yeah.
And I just have to watch myself get killed, and it's like, for fuck's sake.
Like, you know it's happening and there's just no control left. It's like, well, I'm just going to have to take this one. Take the L.
No, Mum. Lucas, I'm a gamer. I don't take L's. I complain. I love that Steam. Oh, God. Go. Oh.
God damn it. I keep trying to shortcut over to that one, but I'm messing up that time at all.
Yeah, this might be one of those things where trying to go fast is
like
going to make you go
slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah, it's like playing Sonic. Never go fast in a Sonic game.
Yeah.
Also, that Steam blocking up your view is great.
Isn't it? Isn't it fantastic?
At least they give you a life on the very first bit.
Exactly. They know. Like, Mario Sunshine's been bad for not giving me lives, but even they know on this one.
So what is then for you like one of the worst platformers you've played in a while? Like in terms of like levels where you'd get fucked up by something like this? Because I think Mario Sunshine might have one worse than that pachinko level.
Oh yeah. That's been one of the worst ones I've experienced in a while. Oh my God.
Lucas Burn.
Why can't he just spray the flood out as he's like take the first hit?
No, fuck you, Lucas. You have to watch him die. You have to watch Mario die of Corona.
Oh God.
I get the feeling as well for each of these you can just make the jump over both.
Yeah.
But you're just not wanting to risk it.
No, I will. Like, I will risk it, but sometimes I will, sometimes I won't.
Just depending on how you feel. So it's like, what any platforms where you've been like, fuck this?
Honestly, Mario Sunshine.
It might be up there with some of the worst ones I've tried. That pachinko level is diabolical. Oh God.
Yeah, like there's just been a few times during this playthrough where, I mean, the pachinko level and the poison river.
Oh yeah, where you touch the water and you die,
like,
and
just
then
dead.
You only get one chance to do it.
Yeah.
I think for me it's that Crash Bandicoot level where it's it's the famous one where you got to walk along the bridge, the high road where you walk the bridge, and that one because like just the not the hitbox. I think it's the hitboxes, yeah, of just everything's so janky and disjointed.
A little bit, yeah.
Where like the jump is almost impossible. On the new HD release, did you see anything about that?
Yeah, because your hitbox is a bit more rounded.
And as well, they use the jumping physics and mechanics from the third Crash Bandicoot game.
So it feels a little bit different.
Yeah, but they didn't change the layout of the level.
Yeah.
So it's that thing of, okay, yeah, I get it, but you've, like, it's set up, oh, Lucas, choose your death. Do you want to die in the lava or burn to death?
I didn't have quite enough water left in that hover spray.
Can you spray it from across from the platform?
Probably, but then I'm standing on the spike pit.
Which you don't want to do, okay.
Yeah.
Because I think that's the one of like playing that Crash Bandicoot game. So I remember being able to do this as a kid, and I just like every jump I try and do, I just for some reason messed it up just a little bit and flew off the edge. And I'm like, wait, why am I not being able to make this? And it pissed me off because me and my friend, we love Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
And he brought it over to my house, like the HD remaster or whatever it was. And we got to that level, I was like, why can't we do this? And we booted up because I have it on my, I think on my PlayStation 3. I got it downloaded, so I downloaded it on there. We played it there, and we could do it on that. And we were just confused, and we looked up after the fact, oh yeah, they just gave you the jump mechanics and physics from number 3, and it's fucked up all the jumps and placements and stuff from the first one. It's like, oh no!
And it doesn't really affect the game until you get something really precise like that high road level.
Which is supposed to be like one of the hardest levels in the game.
It is one of the hardest levels in the game. And I found it really weird, because I had a strange thing with this where I played through it myself, and I managed it on the first run. My first life, I did the high road.
Okay.
And then,
great.
Oh god.
That's harsh.
Yeah, that was really harsh. But then, yeah, I then decided, like, me and Jenna started playing through it a couple of days later.
Oh no, and then you couldn't do it.
And we got to high road, and I couldn't touch it. I was just dead. And me and Jenna just spent, like, a good hour or so on that level trying to beat it, and it was just like, Jesus Christ.
I'm really worried that's going to happen to me, like with the Spider-Man thing, where I play through all of that, and then we get to like the certain fight. It's like, I just don't remember how to beat this enemy type or this boss.
Yeah.
And in God of War, where I know that I could beat the Valkyries, but I'm really worried that I'm just going to forget the specific way that you have to cheese it. It's like, oh no, please.
Yeah.
And the more shit I talk about it, the funnier it'll be for the audience.
So let's just go around the sensible route.
Yeah. Sensible Mario.
Right, because I've had enough.
It's killed you like 3 times.
Yeah. Like, I just needed that little bit more water, but no. And this is the thing. I don't know how to control this boat.
You have had a grand total of about 2 levels where you control this boat, one of which was skippable.
Yeah.
Like, Joey talked about introducing mechanics late in the game.
Yeah.
This isn't introducing a mechanic, but it's bringing one back. Because there's a couple of games where stuff like that happens, where I think it's Half-Life 2 might be one of the most famous, where they show you how to like crouch jump or something like that.
Oh, one time in the game, yeah.
One time in the game, and there's a bit like, I think like 4 or 5 hours later where you got to crouch jump through a window. But because you never use that mechanic ever.
Oh god.
So you're dead. Oh, so it's if you just touch it, you die.
Yeah.
That's really hard.
And there's no checkpoint there.
So if
there's an extra life there, so you should... If you can get to that bit, that's 2 1-ups.
That's fucking brutal. So if you just you nudge ever so slightly into the wall,
yeah,
you're dead.
On something that's really hard to control.
That is not great.
No. And that's what I mean, is I've had a lot of fun playing a lot of these levels, but when I spend a minute on a good level and 45 minutes on a bad level...
Yeah.
It's like,
the Sonic problem. Like the 3D Sonic problem. We keep making reference to the 3D Sonic games where people always talk about, oh yeah, there's like the Sonic levels where you're running feel really good. It's like, well, those levels take 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And then if the best part of the game is one you spend 10 minutes doing, and the other 4.5 hours you are not having fun, the game is not fun.
Yeah.
It's like one of the games we're playing at the moment, Devil May Cry 5 on my channel, and you spend 1/3 of that game playing as V, who's not fun.
Yeah.
So 1/3 of that game is just not fun, which lowers the overall quality of the game in my eyes.
It does,
so,
yeah.
Is there a trick to this? Like, can you just... Like, this is awful. I'll be honest, mate. Like, seeing you lightly nudge into a rock and then instantly die.
Yeah. It's not great, is it?
No. And I would love to see a speedrun of this, though. Like, this is one of those games where I feel like a speedrun would either be incredibly satisfying or infuriating. Fire it forward. You're going to hit it. Oh,
Oh, God.
What happens if you run out of water?
I think these bits here give you water.
Right.
Oh my God, no!
With Breath of the Wild, where speedruns of that are really satisfying to watch.
Yeah.
But I feel like something like this game, where you just see someone effortlessly fly through the game in 30 seconds, you're like, God damn it.
Because that's the thing is, as I mentioned, I was watching a bit of a speedrun, didn't make it all the way through to the end, so I was just like watching it tired.
It bodes well for this playthrough.
But it was just one of those things of like, oh, okay, well, yeah, people are just like hopping through a level in like one fucking go, and just like, okay.
It just makes you feel flaccid, doesn't it?
Yeah, and then they're probably just like absolutely acing this as well, of just like, oh yeah, I'm going to go through in like 20 seconds.
And that's one of the weirder things about doing playthroughs online, where me and you, we play a lot of games. Like,
yeah.
Even just like casually, we play a lot of games. And then you'll hop onto something like this. And then people, hopefully like not a lot of people, but you will get like, oh, why aren't you doing this, this, and this? And it's something super different. It's like, because the people you've seen play the game other than me are probably speedrunners who only play this game.
Yeah.
Like I talked about in the Devil May Cry playthrough, I've been practicing on Twitch, so I can at the very least show off some of the cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I play it on Twitch, someone will come in and go, oh, you're doing a challenge run? Because you're not using all 7 weapons at once and switching between them simultaneously. It's like, I'm just not good enough to do that.
Oh, God.
Do you know what's really awkward about it as well? That when the boat, which is realistic for a boat, it flies very fast forward, but trying to adjust its momentum sideways is a ball ache.
Yeah. And it's like, I don't know what my option is other than just go as slow as possible. But I'm betting, knowing this game, I'm betting like, oh, the boat dies after a certain amount of time.
It doesn't seem to be. There's no like visual indication that you're doing.
There isn't, but Karl, we've seen this game. No,
it's like that as well. Like trying to turn it around is difficult.
Yeah.
So I feel like this would be a lot easier, say, if you had a sail. Because you have to do that awkward thing like when you're reversing a car and you have to reverse every motion in your head.
Yeah.
There we go.
So there we go. We've refilled my water.
Wouldn't it be great if that filled the boat up with water and it sank? You're close, Lucas. You're close.
I am.
You're getting to the point as well where you could probably jump it. So I think if you get it lined up and just fly forward. Oh. There we go. Because it's gonna, you know it's going to bump into that rock and crash. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Don't even fucking mess about with it.
I'm not. I'm just like, get rid.
No, rocket nozzle. Save and continue. Yeah,
I'll save and continue. But I don't think it'll give me a checkpoint. Oh my god. No. Oh my god.
Oh, the hover nozzle. This is where you need the hover nozzle, mate.
But I don't have it now.
Yeah. Also, I feel like the further... Yeah, can you see it? The further you go up... Oh, Lucas, do your trick.
I don't think it... I don't know if it'll work here.
Why not?
I don't know. I mean, we can try.
Like, go back down to the bottom and just do your trick. No, I guess you have to now. Like, what an absolute man. Because isn't you have to walk off an edge? You have to walk off an edge to do it.
Yeah.
So there you go, you can do it on here. Like, charge it up and then walk off this edge and just fly up. Because I think there's like a ceiling you seem to need to hit.
Maybe, yeah.
So just, yeah, win it with a glitch. Do speedrunning tech. Bowser's just watching right now. He's like, oh my god.
Oh god.
That's the thing, is Bowser in this game? So I know he's at the beginning.
He is in the game.
But it's Bowser Jr. fighting throughout the game. It's weird.
I fucked it up, Karl.
Oh, damn.
It's been a couple of weeks since we've played, so like, bear with. But
yeah, I can't believe you move, Lucas. That's so irresponsible, mate.
I just wanted my puppy to have a garden.
That's the weird one, isn't it? There's nothing you can do online that people won't criticise you for.
Yeah.
So you moved recently, and then I announced it in an old stream thing. I said I would stream Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
Someone's like, oh, it's a bit irresponsible of Lucas to move during a pandemic. It's like, he's taking so many precautions. Also, fuck you.
Yeah.
For making the assumption that he's not doing it safely. Oh!
Okay, yeah, that works. Like, you know what? I've had enough. Let's not do that.
Oh, my voice acting is so good in this game.
It's legendary.
The voice acting is great. Why do they not put more in?
Oh, God.
It's the... Yeah, this is the proof, though, of why it should always just be... Wahoo! Oh my god, how big is Bowser? Oh my god. Like, that might be one of the most frustrating things about Mario games. The inconsistency of how big Bowser actually is.
Yeah. So, Carl, there we go. Here's the tech. Oh!
So what happens here?
Oh, God! Oh, God!
So what is it you have to do? Oh.
It's okay.
And you have to do it with the rocket nozzle to finish, yes?
Yeah.
That's a bit of a shame. Like, the whole game is like, oh yeah, you have all these multiple nozzles
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
stuff. Do it this one specific way.
Oh, okay. There's the one up in the blue ones.
Maybe the blue ones have stuff like water and health.
Maybe, yeah. So the trick is literally just go and hit these 5 edges with the like rocket ground pound.
Okay. And that's how
So
you beat
fairly
it.
simple like premise for a boss.
It's actually annoyingly simple.
Yeah.
Like, the whole game, as I said, revolves around like using this cool new device Mario has. You can say whether you like it or not, but it's still pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
And then you beat Bowser by using exactly one of them in a very specific way.
Yeah.
Is there a second form? Does Bowser have his second form?
I don't know. So there we go. Another one up. They're quite generous then.
So they know. The thing is, this is the
Oh my
easiest,
God.
the easiest thing in the game so far.
Yeah, basically. And I don't know whether it is there's a second form or whether it's just, oh, well, they fire more shit at you for each one you hit. And, oh, God. Oh, come on, rocket nozzle. Oh!
Yeah! They thought they won then.
Yeah.
Like, from their point of view, Mario was dead, and then he flies up and then starts backflipping off of missiles. Oh my god,
life.
Lucas, you're getting stun locked.
Yeah.
Like, the inconsistency of how big Bowser is pisses me off, and I don't know why.
Because it's so inconsistent.
Like, he goes from being, like, slightly larger than Mario.
Oh, Carl, that was it.
Oh. Well, that's lame. Do you not even get, like...
That's so
like,
bad.
Where's So Long Gay Bowser?
That's so bad. That was it.
Is that the final fight in the entire...
That was it. That was so flaccid.
No cool boss fight? No, like, throwing him off the edge?
No?
But that's, like, the best part of Mario 64.
Yeah, it really is.
Where it's just like, after all of that, you just grab him by the tail and like, so long, Gay Bowser.
No, Carl, it's just bye-bye. If anyone doesn't know, they did change the So Long King Bowser line.
Because so many people thought he said, so long, Gay Bowser.
Yeah, so in this version, it is bye-bye.
Oh, how is this more emotive than anything Zack Snyder's made? Like, I feel more emotion for Flood dying than I did for fucking Superman.
Oh, God.
Oh,
The thing is, though, do you have to feel sorry for Superman dying when 3 minutes later they show his grave moving?
Oh, yeah. They couldn't leave it alone, could they?
They couldn't. They couldn't give it one movie.
I'm going to be honest, mate, that is a really bad ending.
That is a really bad ending.
Like, I know the Mario series isn't exactly... Oh, God, no, the JPEGs.
That is blurry.
That is some blur. But, like, the Mario series isn't known for its fantastic boss fights, but that is a lame fucking ending.
Yeah. And what a lame last level.
Also, why is Bowser now the same size as his son?
I don't know.
Like, what? How does he grow massive? Is that like... They never explain it, but is it like... That's what happens when Bowser gets a mushroom?
Yeah, maybe.
Looks like you have Super Mario and Mario.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, they don't really go over it, but it's just like, oh, yeah, I lied about Peach being your mum. He's like, I know.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be a dick and kidnapper, I guess.
It's like, you know what? That's my boy. That's my son. That is a real. Oh, I'm so disappointed. Like, I wasn't expecting much from a Mario game, but like, I think we've been spoiled by Odyssey.
Yeah.
And if people haven't played Odyssey, the whole point of that game is you take control of all the creatures and you get to use their powers. The very final enemy in that game you take over is Bowser.
And it's such a good ending.
Because Iwata. Yeah.
Look at that. Just to start off with the top like 4 names are just okay, like fucking god level Nintendo
also
like, creators.
We talked about the Superman thing, they repaired Flood. Flood is repaired. Then again, I think Superman stayed dead longer than Flood did.
I think he did. Like, they had to show it off in the credits again, Karl. To be fair, yeah, I think Superman lasted the credits dead.
Oh, well, here we go. Camera programming. That guy, boo him. Boo that man. Send that man, like, a curt message on Twitter. You did a bad job.
Please don't. Music,
yeah.
Koji Kondo. That's who you need to give props to. Is that one thing that I will say?
Oh, here we go. Voice actors. Who we got? Nobody. Except
I love
for
all
Charles
that's
Martinet.
5 people.
Did all the voices, yeah.
But yeah, just like, oh god, the music in every Mario game is just so stellar.
I can't think of a series that is more consistently excellent in terms of music. The only other one that matches it is Smash Bros, and that's because it has Mario music in it. Maybe F-Zero.
But even then, like, F-Zero it has a few good tracks that they keep remixing.
Yeah, and F-Zero is a very specific kind of music.
Yeah.
Whereas Mario, like, it spans every genre.
I think it's because of how eclectic, the different genres that they go through are.
The end. Oh.
I'm waiting for the question mark to come up. Are they going to do it? No. It's like, the end, question mark?